Hello Gemini, thank you for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. This reading is going to look at your energies between the 25th to the 31st of January or thereabouts. Universal timing is fluid, so it can only be a rough guide, but it's, thereabouts anyway. I've pre-shuffled the cards and it's a general reading, Taurus, so if it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Another one in the future will do. But do just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. But it will have meaning for some. Just a quick mention that on the 28th of January we have the wolf moon, the full moon. The wolf moon is sometimes called the snow moon. The reason it's called the wolf moon is because at this time of year, historically, wolves are quite hungry. There's not much prey about, so they tend to howl a lot more, and especially near to communities. So that's why that the full moon in January is generally called the wolf moon or the snow moon, because of the time of year. But at the time that it becomes completely full, on the 28th of January, it's actually going through the sign of Leo, and Leo is a fire energy, and this is about action, expansion, empowerment, having goals, being focused on your goals and which way you're going forward. So it's that lovely combination of a full moon in Leo and also, of course, going through the sign of Aquarius. So lovely energies to take advantage of. All right. And also, just very quickly, we have a cluster of quite major planets in Aquarius throughout the time of Aquarius. So that's going to be pushing us to change our perspective or mindsets on things and to gain better clarity and understanding about issues. All right, so yeah, I'm definitely going to leave it now. I'm not an astrologist, but I do find what's happening with the planets quite fascinating. So I like to touch base with what's going on every now and again. But I hope you found that interesting anyway. So final shuffle of the Moonology cards, and we'll just take one card from there as an overall energy to get us going, and then the Oracle of Visions. We'll take one card from there. There's a few jumping about there. Just pop them back in. Right, so first of all we have full moon in Capricorn, because we've just come out of Capricorn season, haven't we? And it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So the end of whatever has been quite difficult, the end of that tough cycle is approaching. So I suppose very similar to the World card in Tarot, which is about completion of a cycle. Okay, so that's good news. That's good news for you, Gemini. Okay, and then we have number 51 here, and this is about messages, deadlines, anticipation, so waiting for messages, a deadline approaching perhaps. If you see the pigeon bringing a message here, we've got the clock ticking there, and the dog fast asleep, and the telephone here. So you can see the lady just sort of waiting, she's anticipating information coming in. So I'll just put that to one side also. All right, so let's get into your reading. So we do a final shuffle of the Millennium Thoth. Can't say it, Thoth. And then first card down is your situation, a current situation. For somebody or a few of you, Gemini, or your energy, and your energy, then what you're thinking about, what's on your mind, the root of the matter, or a hidden influence, past influences, and the future going forward. And then this is something else the universe or the earth energies would like to say to you at this time. It may or may not be connected to the rest of the reading. And then at the bottom we have the Ace of Cups. Wow, that's a fabulous energy. This is about something that's very, very special and meaningful for your heart coming in. It's something new coming in, a new offer perhaps, or information, but it's something that's going to make your heart sing. For some of you, Gemini, it could be a new love offer, but it's certainly something that is meaningful for your heart. So I just put that to one side, and let's do a final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams. And at the bottom of this deck we have the Justice card, and this is about the scales needing to be balanced or being balanced. It could mean that there has possibly been some form of an injustice that's occurred in the past. But when this Justice card comes forward, this is about dealing with this, or the universe saying these scales are going to be balanced now. Sometimes it's called the Karma card, so something that didn't work well in the past, or if somebody did something against you in the past, then this is saying that this is a karmic situation and justice. The scales are going to be balanced. And justice. Sometimes it is about actual legal situation that is going to be concluded in your favour, because justice will be served. So it's those sorts of energies. Right, so it's a Libran energy. So your current situation, and at the heart of your reading we've got the Princess of Swords and the Palace of Coins. And the Princess of Swords is a very young energy, but she's rushing into battle here. As we can see, she's got her sword raised and she's not happy at all. You can see she's got the dark clouds, lots of dark clouds around her, but she's sort of got her sword raised and she's rushing in. Sometimes, the princesses can be a very young type of energy. So, so the Princess of Swords, there is an element of not thinking it through before rushing in, really. But that's just for some of you. That's just one element of this energy. And then the connection is a Palace of Coins, and this is an environment to do with work, career, money. That sort of an energy. It could be home or homework situation, as is currently the case now, isn't it? But it's something to do with home and work, money, income, career. And this is a clarifier for the Princess of Swords, who is really not happy, rushing into some situation with her sword raised. So I hope, for some of you, you have an understanding of what that means. So what's on your mind at the moment, Gemini? Well, we have the Fool and we have the Five of Cups. The Fool energy is about taking control of a situation, but ready for going forward in a new way. And this is what you're thinking about, how to go forward and then make a new start, take a leap of faith in some area, taking control of all the different elements. And there's certainly a lot of money there also, but we've got grapes there, we've got the sun and the moon, or the fire and water energies. We've got the tiger there and the crocodile and the bird. So, sort of taking control of a lot of different energies. But it clarifies the Five of Cups, and this is when there's a real negative focus, a sadness, a sense of loss, if you like. But being very focused on that and what's gone, that can't be retrieved. But the thing is, with the Five of Cups energy, all is not lost, because what's waiting in the wings is far better than what's gone. So there's something waiting that's far better. But this is what you're thinking about. Taking control of going forward in a new way, new beginning. But being quite preoccupied on what's gone. So at the root of the matter, or a hidden influence, we have the universe and the Nine of Coins. And the universe is very much like the world card, which it's number 21 in the major arcana. So this is about a completion of a cycle, and it's the root. So this is already happened, or is influencing the situation at this time. So there's a completion of some sort. In this particular depiction, we see the woman, she has her foot on the snake. So she has control of whatever this snake is. And of course the snake has to shed its skin, ready for growing, if you like, going forward. But this woman has complete control of whatever this snake means, of this transformative energy. So there's a completion of some sort, ready for going forward in a new way. Now this is at the root, so this has already happened. So this is already happened or is happening currently. And the clarifier is the Nine of Coins, and this is about independence or autonomy, self-sufficiency within yourself. All right, going forward, be independent-minded. All right, so these two energies are at the root of this situation. Now, the past influences, we've got the Lovers and the Eight of Cups. And the Lovers, this is either a marriage or a very close relationship, intimate, loving relationship, close relationship, excuse me. But the clarifier is the Eight of Cups, and this is about when somebody is having to walk away from something, perhaps trying to find a new way forward, but leaving things behind that perhaps were meaningful in the past, but having to find a new way forward, either within a relationship or away from a relationship. So these are the past. This has already happened, forever this is for. So this is the past influences that have led on to Princess of Swords energy within a Palace of Coins environment. So going forward, crikey, I've never had that before. Sorry, Gemini. We've got two Devil cards. So the Devil is a toxic energy. This is about toxicity. It can be about obsessions, preoccupations, addictions. But feeling trapped, feeling like we're dangling on the end of the devil's hands, if you like, is sort of attached, strings attached to this sort of energy. Feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling we can't break out. Now, the devil energy is, as I've already said, it can be to do with obsession. Being obsessed, feeling stuck, trapped with obsessive thoughts, for example, for some of you. For others of you, this could be about somebody around you that has an addiction, and somebody around you has an addiction or a preoccupation or an obsession with something that keeps them trapped. But it can be an unpleasant energy to have around. That's interesting. I'm going to get some more cards to do with this to find out a little bit more information, because it's very unusual to have two devil energies come out together. It's not very often that two cards of the same suit, of the same energy, come out anyway, but it is unusual. So I'm going to get a little bit more information about that to see what that's about, because that's come out of the blue, hasn't it? And this is going forward, so we need to get more information about that. Just before we do, the other thing the universe wants to say to you is we've got the Queen of Cups and Judgment. So the Queen of Cups, this could well be representing an aspect of yourself. The cups are water energy. They're very much a Piscean, Cancer and Scorpio energy. But we've all got the different elements within us, Gemini, the your and air energy, swords. But this could be an aspect of yourself, the Queen of Cups, very sensitive, very much driven by your heart centre, very much in touch with your emotions and being compassionate, but very clear. You can see she's looking straight ahead, so very nurturing and caring, but a very good, solid, grounded Queen. Now, there's a Judgment card here, which this is about a rebirth of some sort. There's a rebirth happening for the Queen of Cups, and I feel this is perhaps connected to yourself. This is about yourself. So there's some form of a time of judgment coming. We've already had the Justice card, haven't we, when there's, for some of you, been an injustice in the past. So justice needing to be seen to be done and served. So we've got Judgment now. So and the Judgment is about learning from the past, what's worked well, what's not worked well, what served you and what hasn't served you in the past, with this sensitive Queen of Cups energy. And learn from that, ready for a rebirth, rising up like the phoenix rises up from the ashes. So it's like Judgment Day, judgment time, standing up to be counted type energy. All right, connected with this loving part of yourself. So right, so, and you know, we've had right at the heart the Princess of Swords, where you're getting ready to go into battle of some sort. I'm thinking about the new beginning, but sort of a little bit preoccupied with what's gone. But remember, we've got this beautiful Ace of Cups, so something very positive on offer, which is, you know, not surprising it's come out. And we've also got the Queen of Cups here, who's holding that beautiful cup on her lap there, you see. So something beautiful, very meaningful for the heart opportunity. And underneath that, we have the Ten of Cups, which is all your wishes fulfilled, you know, real happy and abundance within a family situation. So fantastic. So some very positive energies here. But there's certainly been some form of discord. There's a completion here, isn't there? The completion. Taking control of a situation is very much here as well. Thinking for yourself, autonomy. Okay, so I'm going to get some more info. I need to know what the devil energies are going forward. So, for Gemini, the 25th to the 31st or thereabouts. Why is the devil energy here? ×2. For Gemini. Why is the devil energy here? ×2, please. For Gemini. Why the devil here for Gemini? Let me just change those around. That was over there, wasn't it? So just put that back. Right. Could we have more information about the devil energy, please? I'm going to take 3 cards from the top. Just put those back, there's too many. I'm going to take 3 cards from the top and 1 from the bottom. I will cut the cards first. The cards are jumping all over the place. So there's... Right, this 8 of Wands, this is about communication or something, instant communication. Could be internet communication or events moving forward quite rapidly. So let's see, 2 more shuffles. So what we have connected to the devil energy, we have the 4 of Pentacles, which this is about holding something close to your chest. It can be protective energy. It can be trying to keep something from others. Sometimes, according to the context of a reading, it can be somebody being very mean or tight fisted, if you like, to do with money or abundance or means. So then we have the Fool, which is a new beginning, taking that leap of faith. So we've already had, this is what you were thinking of, the Fool energy. Well, here we have going forward, we have a leap of faith, a new beginning. And the Death card. So death and rebirth, that transformation energy. Because at the root of this, we had the universe, which is about completion of a cycle, ready for going forward, a new beginning. And then we also have the Ten of Wands, which is sharing a burden, dropping a burden that you've been carrying, a responsibility and burden, which helps you to the travel, the journey to be more easy and more free flowing, but sharing that burden, if you like. So so far as this devil energy is concerned, this obsessive or toxic energy, to do with somebody, I feel, that is around you or connected to you in some way. I feel it's to do with something to do with work, I feel. But the clarifier is somebody holding something back, somebody protecting something or keeping something back. As you go forward to this in a new way, a new beginning. But there's definitely the ending of something, ending of a cycle, a transformation energy, something is transforming. So far as the devil energy is concerned, so it, you know, for some of you, it's something is is a new beginning, and hopefully coming away from this energy, because something is coming to an end, ready for a transformation, a rebirth. But somebody's holding something close, either hiding it from somebody, or protecting, or it's a protective energy, protecting something or somebody. Okay. But whatever it is, it's the end of a rough cycle is approaching. So we've had a few cards that have come out that are talking about something completing, so an ending of a cycle, ready for transformation and a new beginning. And it's just a matter of time here, just a matter of time. So sharing the burden, or releasing a burden, a responsibility, and a new beginning, but something's going to come to an end, but ready for a rebirth. Right, let me think. Right, is there anything else that you can tell Gemini about the double devil energy? The Four of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Death and Rebirth card, please, going forward. Is there anything else? Anything else? So we have Temperance and we have the Empress going forward. So the Temperance, this is about achieving balance, moderation, having patience. And this is the Angel of Temperance here, and he brings in healing also. And we have the Empress, which is the nurturer, the mother figure, very fertile, creative, guided by the moon energies there. Very much looks after the earth energies. Very feminine energy. So these are lovely energies. All right, so whatever this devil energy is, I feel, although it's going to come to a head going forward, Gemini, I feel that whatever that toxic energy is, you're going to drop the burden of it, whatever it is. You're going to keep it close to your chest for the time being, I feel. Or that's to do with the devil energy, this Four of Pentacles, holding something back. But there's definitely then going to be a new beginning, a leap of faith going forward. But that will consist of something coming to an end. All right, and that's going to bring in peace, moderation and balance. And you're going to be able to really tap into your Empress energies. Nurturing, fertile, creative energies. Which is what you need to do, because the current situation, I feel, is not serving you, Gemini. Because there is something far better waiting for you, for some of you. Right, could we have 2 final messages for Gemini, please? 2 final messages for Gemini, please. For the 25th to the 31st of January. 2 final messages for Gemini, please. 25th to 31st of January. You see, and we have the full moon, don't we, coming up on the 28th. So, you know, that's all about completions, isn't it? Completions, endings of a cycle, getting ready for a new beginning. And of course, with the very powerful planetary activity, so things are coming to a head for so many. So from the animal spirit, we have pig spirit. This is about using your mind wisely, Gemini. You are very much a sign of the mind and of communication, clear thinking, logic. So use your mind wisely. And then ant spirit. So it's time to collaborate. And I think we saw that here, didn't we, with the Ten of Wands, time to share the burden. But it's time to collaborate, to communicate and collaborate with others over whatever this situation is. Share the burden. All right, Gemini, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. It's got quite deep, hasn't it? And lots of information come through. But, you know, what comes through has to come through. And it's certainly an important message for somebody. But good luck going forward, Gemini. I hope you can join me again in the future. Bye-bye for now.